Hey, hey. Welcome everybody to Miss Glow's Kitchen, where there's sugar, spice, and everything nice, where we slice, dice, and entice, using everything we can, from peppers to allspice. What's up, my people? Y'all know what time it is? See y'all in the kitchen. Chicken legs, two ways, are on the menu today. Now, we're going to do a buffalo and a spicy barbecue. So I'm going to use a Hooters wing sauce, and the other one I'm going to use is a Kraft sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. But you can use whatever kind of sauces you want to use. It'll be fine. All right, so you want to put some flour in a bowl or bag, whatever you want to do. You want to wash your chicken, which I already did off camera. Now I'm drying them with a paper towel, and I'm picking to make sure there are no excess feathers, nothing unseemly I don't want to see on there. All right, so now there where I had the chicken, I'm going to disinfect my countertop really quickly with some bleach. I'm going to move on to the chicken. You want to sprinkle some onion powder, garlic powder, and some seasoned salt on there. I'm using a Lawry's Pollo Asado. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of that seasoned salt in the flour too. I'm not going to give you exact measurements because you're going to sprinkle it on here. And the reason why, you just don't want to have bland chicken underneath your sauces. So you want to have some kind of flavor cooked on your chicken. So we don't just want to cook plain chicken and flour and throw a sauce on it. So I'm going to put a few seasonings under there, if you know what I mean. All right, so now you want to get your oil heated up on the stove in your pan. Your deep fryer, whatever you're going to use. I'm going to use a cast iron skillet. Now you want to get your chicken, put in the flour, coat it very well, shake the excess flour off. Now you want to make sure your oil is hot enough. And when you're sure your oil is hot enough to use, you're going to start putting your chicken in. Now, these chicken legs can go anywhere between 12 and 15 minutes to get done. Now, if you have really large chicken legs, those can go up to 20 minutes to get done. What you want to do is you're going to keep turning to make sure you get no burn spots, that you get a nice golden brown piece of chicken, if you know what I'm saying. So, okay, you're going to watch it. Now, if you have a meat thermometer, of course, you're going to stick it in there. You're going to make sure it's at the right temp. If not, you're going to take one of your pieces out. You're going to cut it open, and you're going to make sure that it's not so red near that bone. You have no pink in there. Your chicken is cooked thoroughly. All right? So once your chicken is cooked thoroughly, hey, we good to go. So what we're going to do from right here is we're going to jump over to when the first batch is done after 15 minutes, and I've got the second batch already going on the stove, okay? All right, so I got a bowl with a top, so that's the way I like to do mine. And for presentation purposes, I put some lettuce in a bowl, but put that in there. We've already got the chicken next to me. The first batch is done. Now the second batch is in there. I'm going to keep turning these. I do not want any dark burn spots on my chicken. However, I want my chicken to get done, of course. All right, so I'm going to put these legs in a bowl, and then we're going to shake them up to coat them. Now, obviously, if you don't have enough barbecue sauce in there, then you're going to put some more. So just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to put 2 of them in there. I'm going to shake them really well. And the other thing I'm going to tell you, if you put these in right when you take them out of the pan, as soon as you take them out of the oil, you put them in here. Sometimes, if you don't let that chicken rest, sometimes your entire outer shell on that chicken, it'll like come apart. It's happened to me before. I didn't know why it happened, but I figured out that later on I didn't let my chicken rest for a couple of minutes before I did shake it up in there. So obviously do that, and you're going to come out with a great chicken leg. All right? So check this out. I'm going to lift it up so you can see it, but you can put them all in there. I just put 2 in there. You see how beautiful that is? Yes. So I just put 2 in there so you'll see, how it's going to look when it comes out. But you're going to put a nice thick coating of barbecue sauce in there, because these are legs, and unless you inject these legs with some type of flavor, when you bite into that meat, a lot of times it's chicken, but you don't get the barbecue flavor you're looking for unless you put a thicker coating on the outside. So that is my suggestion to you. Just make sure. All right, so another weekday Sunday dinner / game day recipe. So you can use these anytime. So if you're at the point where you don't want to do wings, you want to do another part of the chicken, or you have dark meat lovers, thighs and legs, then here's a recipe for you. All right. coming into that fall season, that's when we really, really start burning in the kitchen, baby. That's when we start getting it. All right. So good. Second batch of chicken in here. And once we get this second batch coated, which I did 6 and 6, so I did forget to tell you that I had 12 legs in the beginning that I decided to do 6 of them in barbecue, and then I decided to do the other 6 buffalo. All right, so give it a good shake, but keep checking just to make sure it's coated. If it's not, then you know you need more sauce in there. Look at that. See? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so you take your tongs when you're taking them out too. You can turn them, see? Turn them in that sauce some more before you take them out. And then put them on that bowl or that plate for presentation purposes. Yes. All right, so we're gonna put them on here, and then I'm gonna show you, once I put them on here, what it looks like, even though at the end I will too. All right, so you can see the other chicken is ready. So we're moving on, we'll be moving on to the buffalo. In a moment, so shake, shake, shake. Go check those out. Yep, I like. All right, let's move on. All right, straight away to the buffalo sauce in the bowl. So I've washed the bowl. I'm gonna come back with that bowl in top. And we're gonna shake, shake, shake these. All right, so this time I put them all in there. So you can see I got a nice golden brown color on there. All right, you wanna shake these, you don't wanna shake them too hard. But you do wanna shake them enough to get them coated. Now, if you happen to have a container big enough where you can dip these, you can dip them too. You can spoon your sauce over it. So, hey, there's always more than one way to skin a cat. You can believe that. All right, shake, shake, shake. Chicken really hot. Look at that. You see steam in there. So, yeah. All right, look at that. Good, right? All right, coming apart because they're still hot. So that's the part I was trying to tell you about. If they're too hot, you don't let them rest long enough. Then if you shake them too hard, you can see that your chicken will start coming apart. So for presentation reasons, you do want to let your chicken rest a little bit before you shake it so hard in a bowl. Or either, if you want to do them hot like that, then you do want to dip them or obviously spoon it over the top. So I'm just showing you. However, I'm just telling you right now, we're still going to eat these. So whether I shook them too hard or not, it's all going to the same place in our stomachs. All right, so we're going to jump over to the finished product, y'all. Watch. This is our finished product. Thanks for watching, everybody. See y'all next time. For more great recipes, tips, and ideas, check out some of my other videos.